Welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope you are doing absolutely well. This is 80 back with another video, and today it's going to be a revisit of one of the best OnePlus flagship smartphones of all time. Yes, it's the revisit of OnePlus 7 Pro, the legendary flagship smartphone from OnePlus, like back from 2 years now. Even in 2022, this device is still pretty amazing. So let's see how this device holds up even in 2022. I'll be sharing my experience of using it for like 4 to 5 months now. So without any further ado, let's now get started. So here is my OnePlus 7 Pro. As you can see here, this device, the main highlight of this is that it doesn't have any notch or any built-in camera on the display. Everything what you see on the front is display. As you can see, the gorgeous screen here. So talking about the design aspect here, this is classic glass sandwich design. Yes, since it's from 2 years ago, at that point of time, this was the trending design and all of the manufacturers were implementing the same design. And to be honest guys, this looks pretty amazing and way more premium than some of the budget smartphones of 2022. That's for sure. The glass on the back, it shines in different lighting and that adds up to the premium and beauty of this device. So talking about the display, as you can see here, we have 6.67 inches Quad HD 90Hz refresh rate Super AMOLED display. This is one of the best displays even today, and even in 2022 no other budget smartphone can offer this kind of a display. This can still beat many of the devices in 2022, and the fact that the highlight of this display is you don't have any camera or any cutouts on the display. Everything what you see is completely displayed. That's because the camera on this one, front camera, is a pop-up camera, and that's pretty amazing. So speaking about the cameras, we have got triple camera setup on the back, where the main lens is a 48 megapixel f1.6 aperture lens, and it has PDAF, laser autofocus, etc. So talking about the secondary lens, that's an 8 megapixel f2.4 lens. That's a telephoto lens which supports up to 3x optical zoom, and even this lens has got optical image stabilization. Yes, we get optical image stabilization on main as well as the telephoto lens. And talking about the third lens, which is an ultra wide lens at 16 megapixel f2.2, this is regarding the rear camera. So talking about the front facing camera, it is motorized pop-up camera and the resolution is 16 megapixel at f2.0. Definitely this camera takes pretty amazing photos. It doesn't have optical image stabilization, but electronic image stabilization is there. Video recording capabilities is maxed out at 1080p 30 frames per second. That's how the front facing camera is. And definitely we have got stereo speakers here. The earpiece doubles as a secondary speaker and you get best audio quality out there. Dolby Atmos is also installed. One thing that it lacks is a 3.5mm headphone jack. We don't have any 3.5mm headphone jack on this one, and this was the first time OnePlus ditched 3.5mm headphone jack on their flagship devices. Talking about the performance, we have got Snapdragon 855 processor on this, whereas the OnePlus 7T Pro was upgraded to Snapdragon 855 Plus. Performance is just amazing. I didn't had a single issue of lagginess or like stutters, nothing like that in the system UI. It's running on the Android version 11. It was upgraded recently, and I think even the Android 12 should be out for this device. Not really sure as of now, but Android 11 it's running and no issues about the performance. Even now you can play most of the high-end games like BGMI, PUBG, Call of Duty without any issues. It supports high frame rates in PUBG, even 90 FPS is supported. So speaking about the graphics in BGMI, as you can see, it goes all the way up to Ultra HD, and also the frame rate is Ultra. And as you can see, we can turn down the frame rate, I mean the graphics, to HD, balance, smooth, HDR. So on smooth we get 90 FPS option, whereas if you move anything ahead from smooth like balanced, HD, HDR, we are capped to like extreme frame rate. Even on the ultra settings, HDR and ultra HD, it performs pretty amazing. We don't have any issues of lagginess or anything as such. As you can see, this is on the HDR ultra setting, and even on this setting it's running pretty well. There is no lag whatsoever, and the frame rate what I'm getting is also pretty good. Talking about the fast charging capabilities, we get 30 watts of wrap charge on this, and yes, it's not up to the mark in 2022, like considering we get 60 watts charger, 120 watt chargers nowadays. But yes, definitely even 30 watts is not like unusable or anything like that. It charged the device fairly quick enough. The battery on this is a 4000 mAh battery. It lasts long. Definitely if you are buying it like used, then you have to change the battery, because over time batteries degrade and performance is lost. So that's the reason you have to change the batteries. Since I brought this refurbished, I didn't have to change the battery, but definitely down the line, like few months from now, I will have to change the battery if I'm using this device further. So speaking about the end conclusion, guys, definitely even in 2022, if you're planning to buy a smartphone that has got flagship level performance and flagship level specifications, also one of the gorgeous displays out there in the market, definitely you should consider the OnePlus 7 Pro. If you get it in a fairly good price point like $200 to $250, or in Indian rupees max 25,000 rupees and 20,000 rupees for the base variant, definitely go for it. Check the condition, and if you could find a refurbished device nothing like it, definitely go for it. And I have been using this as my daily driver from like past 6 months or 6 to 7 months, and it's working amazing, no issues with anything. So this was a quick little revisit of the OnePlus 7 Pro in 2022. What do you guys think about this device? Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. That's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also follow me on Instagram, link is in the description. This is all about technology 24/7. Signing off for the moment. You guys have a great day. Peace.